Hello students, good morning. Today we will solve some short questions, that is 3 or 4 marks question. See first problem. Show how will you deal with the following items while preparing the balance sheet of a club as at 31st March 2019. Sports fund on 1st April 2018 rupees 5 lakhs. 10% sports fund investment on 1st April 2018 rupees 5 lakhs. Interest received on sports fund investment 37,500. Donations for sports fund 1,20,000. Sport prizes awarded 1 lakh and expenses on sports event rupees 15,000. We have to show these items in the balance sheet of this club. Okay, so let's start. Now we will solve first problem. All today's problems are based on fund based accounting. Fund means amount received or set aside by NPO, that is not for profit organization, for a specific purpose. The fund amount along with the income earned on this fund cannot be used for another purpose. This amount is specifically for the special purpose mentioned in the problem. Okay. So when accounting is done on this basis, it is called as fund based accounting. Donations received or funds kept aside for specific purposes are credited to a separate fund account and shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. And the incomes from or donations for these funds are credited to respective fund account, means they are added in fund account. Okay. So let's start solving these problems today. This is the first problem. In first problem, they told us that there is sports fund as on 1st April 2018 rupees 5 lakhs. So we have to write this sports fund as it is a fund for specific purpose on liability side. Sports fund 5 lakhs. Then 10% sports fund investment made of rupees 5 lakhs. Investment is an asset. So here sports fund investment rupees 5 lakhs. फंडमध्ये जी अमाऊंट बाजूला काढून ठेवली जाते ती मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इन्व्हेस्ट केली जाते. सो दिस इज अमाऊंट invested. Then interest received on sports fund investment rupees 37,500. Now see, this interest is received on sports fund investment, so it is income of that sports fund, so it will be added here. So add interest received on investment, means this investment, not fund investment होया, investment rupees 37,500. Now see, in this problem this sports fund is 10% sports fund. Okay, so 10% means 50,000 interest on this investment for the year is receivable. Out of that we have received 37,500 interest. So remaining 50,000 minus 37,500. तुम्हाला कळतं आहे 10% of sports fund investment is rupees 50,000. So this interest should be received by the firm. Out of that they have received 37,500, means remaining interest is accrued or outstanding, which should be added here. So add interest accrued 12,000, 50,000 minus 37,500, So interest accrued will be the difference, that is 12,500. Okay. Then donations for sports fund 1,20,000. Donations for this purpose should be added here. So add donations for sports fund. Amount is 1,20,000. So now we will add all these items. 6,70,000. Original sports fund was 5 lakhs. Income from sports fund should be added in sports fund and donations for this purpose. Total amount in sports fund now is 6,70,000. Now they told us that sports funds awarded 1 lakh and expenses on sports events 15,000, 15,000. So हे दोन्ही खर्च आहेत, expenses आहेत. So they will be deducted from this fund less sport prizes awarded. Amount given is 1 lakh. So it is 5,70,000. Now again there are some expenses on sports events, so less rupees 15,000. So final amount will be 5,55,000 in outer column of balance sheet. म्हणजे याचा अर्थ आहे ज्यावेळेला फंड बेस अकाउंटिंग असतं, म्हणजे रिलेटिंग टू फंड काही आपल्याला विचारतात, त्यावेळेला इन्व्हेस्टमेंट ॲसेट साईडला लिहायचे. त्या फंडमध्ये फंडपासून आलेले इन्कम, डोनेशन्स एवढ्या गोष्टी ॲड करायच्या आहेत आणि त्या फंडमधून स्पोर्ट्सशी रिलेटेड सगळे एक्सपेन्सेस करायचे आहेत. दिस इज द मिनिंग. ओके. नाव द सेकंड प्रॉब्लेम. Show how you would deal with the following items while preparing income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and a balance sheet as on that date in each of the following alternative cases. 3 cases are given. या तिन्ही केसेसमध्ये दिलेले आयटम्स कसे आपण लिहिणार आहोत ते आपल्याला दाखवायचं आहे. इन फर्स्ट केस ओनली प्राइजेस अवॉर्डेड ₹5,000. सेकंड केस prizes awarded ₹5,000. Prize fund as on 31st March 2018 ₹40,000. Donations for prizes received during the year 2018-19 ₹7,200. Now case third. Prizes awarded ₹5,000. Prize fund as on 31st March 18 40,000. Donations for prizes received during the year 18-19 ₹7,200. 9% prize fund investments as on 31st March 18 ₹40,000 and interest received on prize fund investments ₹2,700. So let's solve. Now this second problem. In this second problem 3 cases are given. So here I will solve first case, second case and third case. In first case we have to prepare only income and expenditure account because prizes awarded ₹5,000 is given. Prizes awarded are taken to income and expenditure account because there does not exist any prize fund. जर फंड असता तर आपण फंडमधनं हे एक्सपेन्सेस लेस केले असते, पण फंड नसल्यामुळे इथे काही फंड बेस नाही आहे. सो दिस इज एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ द फर्म, दॅट इज रेव्हेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर. सो टू prizes awarded ₹5,000. Okay, that's all. Now case second. केस सेकंडमध्ये जरा डिफरन्स आहे बघा. प्राइजेस अवॉर्डेड ₹5,000. प्राइज फंड ॲज ऑन 31st March 18 मीन्स ॲट द ओपनिंग ऑफ करंट इयर वॉज ₹40,000. डोनेशन्स फॉर प्राइजेस रिसिव्ड ड्युरिंग द इयर ₹7,200. करंट इयरमध्ये 7,200 डोनेशन्स मिळाली आहेत आणि प्राइजेस अवॉर्डेड दिलेली आहेत. आता इथे प्राइज फंड दिलेलं असल्यामुळे वी हॅव टू प्रिपेअर बॅलन्स शीट अँड हिअर वी विल राईट प्राइज फंड This is opening balance because balance as on 31st March 18 is given 40,000. 31st March 18 means last year's last day, means current year's opening balance of prizes fund is 40,000. Now they told us that donations for this prize fund received during this year, that is from 1st April 18 to 31st March 19. So donations received will be added here. Add donations received during the current year 7,200. So total amount is 47,200. Now from that we have to deduct prizes rewarded. आपण मागच्या प्रॉब्लेममध्ये बघितलेलंच आहे. प्राइजेसशी रिलेटेड खर्च या ठिकाणी लेस होतील. So outer column amount will be 42,200. That's all. Now third case. See the third case. In third case also prizes awarded 5,000, prize fund 40,000, donations 7,200. There is prize fund investment made of rupees 40,000 and interest received on prize fund investment rupees 2,700. So here prize fund opening balance 40,000. Okay, then add donations received 7,200. It is 47,200. Then add interest received. See here, interest on investment received is rupees 2,700. This is 9% investment, so we will write investment here first. 9% prize fund investment rupees 40,000. So total interest receivable is 9% of 40,000. So it is 3,600. Out of that, interest received 2,700 and accrued interest. Difference between 3,600 and 2,700, it is 900. We have to write accrued interest on investment here also. So accrued interest. मग आजच्या प्रॉब्लेममध्ये सुद्धा तुम्ही accrued interest on investment इथे लिहिलं तरी चालेल 900 because this amount is receivable. It is our asset. तुम्ही लिहा. मग आजच्या प्रॉब्लेममध्ये आपलं राहिलेलं आहे 2,700 and 900, total 3,600 plus 4,700. So it is 50,800. Okay, less prizes awarded means given rupees 5,000. So outer column amount is 45,800. Okay, in last problem, that is first problem, it is here we have to write interest accrued as it is our asset 12,500. This is correct. This is first problem. This is second problem. Okay, now we will solve third problem. Third problem now. Following is the information given is in respect of certain items of a sports club. Show them in the income and expenditure account and balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. Sports fund as at 1st April 2017 10 lakhs. Sports fund investment 10 lakhs. Interest on sports fund investment 1 lakh. Donations for sports fund 4 lakhs. Sports prizes awarded 3 lakhs. Expenses on sports events 1 lakh. General fund 20 lakhs. General fund investment 20 lakhs. And interest on general fund investment 2 lakhs. So let's prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. थर्ड प्रॉब्लेममध्ये आपल्याला स्पोर्ट्स फंड विषयी डिटेल्स दिलेत पुन्हा एकदा. सो फॉर सम आयटम्स वी हॅव टू प्रिपेअर इन्कम अँड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट अँड balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. We are obviously writing only relevant items. Okay. Sports fund as on 1st April 2017 rupees 10 lakhs. So sports fund lakhs. Sports fund investment 10 lakhs. Here it is. lakhs. Interest on sports fund investment 1 lakh. So add interest on sports fund investment 1 lakh. अजून काही ॲड करायचं आहे का बघूया. डोनेशन्स, ॲड डोनेशन्स फॉर स्पोर्ट्स फंड. Donations for sports fund rupees 4 lakhs. So it is 15 lakhs. Now sports prizes awarded rupees 3 lakhs. So less prizes awarded 3 lakhs. So it is 12 lakhs. Okay. त्यानंतर expenses on sports event we have to deduct less expenses on sports events 1 lakh. So now this fund outer column amount is 11 lakhs. Okay. Then general fund rupees 20 lakhs. General fund, this is another fund, 20 lakhs. It can also be called as capital fund, 20 lakhs. Then general fund investment again, $20 lakhs. त्यानंतर आहे इंटरेस्ट ऑन जनरल फंड इन्व्हेस्टमेंट. इंटरेस्ट ऑन जनरल इन्व्हेस्टमेंट will be on income side. So by $2 lakhs. In this way we have to solve this problem. In this way we have transferred all the sports fund related items on liability side. This is general fund and this general fund amount is invested here. Interest on that will be revenue receipt, so it will be on income side. Okay. So solve this problem in your notebook now and you can ask your doubts also. Now the last problem. Following is the extract from receipts and payments account of a sports club. You are required to show different items in the income and expenditure account and balance sheet of the club for the year ended 31st March 2018 after considering the additional information given below. Receipts and payments account, short means only relevant items are given. Receipt side means debit side. Donations for pavilion 10 lakhs. Contribution for governor's party 2 lakhs. donations 5,000. Payments by governors party expenses 2,40,000. Additional information. First, amount spent on pavilion rupees 20 lakhs. The construction work is in progress and has not yet completed. Second, outstanding subscriptions for governors party rupees 30,000. Third, capital fund as on 31st March 2017 rupees 10 lakhs and pavilion fund rupees 40 lakhs. Okay, so let's prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet for the year ended 31st March 2018. In this problem, one receipts and payments account is given for the year ended 31st March 2018. आत्ताच आपण प्रॉब्लेम बघितला. प्रॉब्लेममध्ये डोनेशन्स फॉर पॅव्हिलियन, दिस इज फॉर स्पेशल पर्पज. Contribution for governors party and donations, these are general donations, and governors party expenses are given and some additional information is given. Capital fund is also given, so first I will write capital fund and the amount is 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. Now pavilion fund is also given 40 lakhs, so I will write here 40 lakhs. This is the opening balance of pavilion fund. Now in receipts and payments account, donation for pavilion, it will be added in this fund. Amount is 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. So total 50 lakhs. Total is 50 lakhs. आता अजून काय इन्फॉर्मेशन दिले ते बघूया. कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन फॉर गव्हर्नर्स पार्टी, सो इट इज इनकम टू lakhs. Donations, these are general donations, so donations general means general donations are income of the firm rupees 5,000. पेमेंट साईडला गव्हर्नमेंट पार्टी एक्सपेन्सेस दिलेत, सो टू गव्हर्नर्स party expenses 2,40,000. Now see here, if contribution is less and expenses are more, so you can deduct this contribution from this governors party expenses also. ओके, किंवा तुम्ही विरुद्ध साईडला पण लिहू शकता. त्यानंतर ॲडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशनमध्ये दिले अमाऊंट स्पेंट ऑन पॅव्हिलियन रुपीज 20 lakhs. सो लेस so it should be transferred to capital fund, कारण पॅव्हिलियन ही नवीन ॲसेट निर्माण झाली आहे धंद्याची. इट विल बी ॲडेड इन कॅपिटल 20 lakhs. It should be deducted from pavilion fund and added in capital fund. Okay, so outer column amount here is 30 lakhs and it will be added, add, transferred from पॅव्हिलियन फंड. पॅव्हिलियन फंडमधली अमाऊंट स्पेंड करून पॅव्हिलियन बांधलेलं आहे, त्यामुळे नवीन ॲसेट निर्माण झाली आहे. सो इट विल बी ॲडेड इन कॅपिटल फंड ॲज वेल ॲज it will be our asset also. So here 20 lakhs. So it is 30 lakhs in outer column. This pavilion is our asset. एक ॲसेट फिक्स ॲसेट निर्माण झाली आहे. सो इट इज इन प्रोग्रेस. कन्स्ट्रक्शन वर्क इज इन प्रोग्रेस असं लिहिलं आहे. सो आपल्याला तसं लिहायचं आहे. तयार झालेलं पॅव्हेलियन ही धंद्याची ॲसेट आहे. त्यानंतर आउटस्टँडिंग सबस्क्रिप्शन फॉर गव्हर्नर्स पार्टी ₹30,000. 30,000 रुपये आउटस्टँडिंग सबस्क्रिप्शन आहे गव्हर्नर्स पार्टीसाठी. This outstanding subscription will be added in contribution for government's party. So add outstanding subscription. Here inner column ला amount लिहायला पाहिजे. 30,000 it is. So total amount is 2,30,000. गव्हर्नरच्या पार्टीसाठीचं सबस्क्रिप्शन वर्गणी 30,000 आउटस्टँडिंग होती. इट विल बी ॲडेड इन इन्कम अँड ॲज दिस अमाऊंट इज रिसिवेबल इट इज अवर ॲसेट. So outstanding subscription for $30,000. ओके. इथे मी आउटस्टँडिंग सबस्क्रिप्शन आहे हे विसरले होते, त्यामुळे मी चुकून अमाऊंट आउटर कॉलमला लिहिली होती. अशा तऱ्हेने आपल्याला इन्कम अँड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट आणि बॅलन्स शीट तयार करावी लागेल आणि सगळ्या आयटम्सचं पोस्टिंग याप्रमाणे करावं लागेल. हे जे शॉर्ट प्रॉब्लेम्स आहेत हे इन्फॉर्मेशन फुल प्रॉब्लेममध्ये असतं, त्यावेळेला आपण अशा पद्धतीने त्याचं पोस्टिंग करायचं असतं आणि हे असे शॉर्ट प्रॉब्लेम 3 किंवा 4 मार्काला येऊ शकतात तुम्हाला. सो हा कन्सेप्ट समजून घ्या आणि जर काही डाऊट असेल तर मला विचारा. ओके, दॅट्स ऑल.